Today, Jesus tells a couple of parables that are in response to the Pharisees who are judging him harshly for eating with tax collectors and sinners. And Jesus tells these two parables, the first about the lost sheep and then the second about the lost coin. There's a third one that comes along with that, which is the prodigal son, but that's a longer gospel, so we get these two today. And what's interesting, I think, about these parables is that if we look at them closely, we see that this is kind of a strange attitude for someone to have about a lost sheep or a lost coin. It says that the shepherd goes and leaves the 99 to go find the one lost one. Now, most of us, I think, in our own sort of thinking, we might not want to risk losing all of those 99 to go and find the one. And the same thing with the woman with the lost coin. She spends all this time looking for her lost coin and finally finds it. I've recently taken up golf and I lose a lot of balls when I hit them off and shank them in different directions, and it's only a little bit of time that I'll give to actually looking for the ball before I give up and just say, okay, let's keep going. But this shows what God feels for each one of us, the individuality of each person, and how he totally is for the individual, for the person that you are, for the person that I am. That God is so intent on saving those who, especially who are lost. So this is for tax collectors and sinners. These are people who really need Jesus because they've been living a life of sin, of disillusion. This was true, we can see it with the saints as well. The saint that we celebrate today, St. Martin de Porres, was so good at serving the poor because he himself was poor. But he would serve the poor on the streets in Lima, Peru, and he would see everyone as Christ. St. John Paul II would say that each encounter that he had in a day, he saw as a divine encounter, as orchestrated by God, so that he gave his complete attention and all of his time to people that he met throughout the day, because he saw that as Christ as well. So this offers us, I think, two things for our reflection. One, that to know just how important we are to God. You individually, you are so important to God, and he loves you deeply, uniquely for you. And also, the way that we are called to serve our brothers and sisters is in the same way. To love them individually, uniquely, to have the concern for the one, without regard to the rest. Not that the rest don't matter, but that person in front of you is the divine encounter that God has brought you right now. So we ask the Lord today just to fill our hearts with his love, the love that he has for us, to let us know that love more deeply, then to also share that love with others, so that we might show others that unique love that God has for them, the love that he has for each of us.